Oh, oh, oh.
Her baby wanna dance and shake it, that's the topic. She worked the walls as the rain falls, sipping hypnotic. The girl's erotic, so forget what you came for. This the one that'll have you switch up and stay for. Need I say more, cause my got the Spanish grip. The Spanish eyes half white, but with the Spanish lips. The Spanish twist is why they stop to investigate. She like Jordan with 23s on the Escalade. Ice like the escapades, then it's curtains. She backs it up, twerks it and shakes it perfect. Loves to work it, you can see the curves. Visualize the truth, but don't believe the words. I live this splurge and deserve the brains. I'ma leave with her and preserve the game. Observe the flame long range when it calls. Baby doll, can you work the walls?
Look at her dancing, look at her shaking, look at her working the walls. Look at her dancing, look at her shaking, look at her working. Look at her dancing, look at her shaking, look at her working the walls. Look at her dancing, look at her shaking, look at her working.
Visualize Mike in a throwback, them white air dots, braids hanging out the back of his skull cap. Them isn't her makes me, she cool with me. To the umpteenth degree, give your gal what she needs. Had that ass hanging off of my jet ski. I'm graceful with my game like my name Wayne Gretzky. I'm cool, y'all mean. The back rub and pool, y'all mean. Checking IDs cause Mike ain't no fool, y'all mean. After hours we be smashing, bullet and baby bashing, hitting that triple sexual action. White, black and Asians, the typical fashion. Some tropical relaxing, superstar to the maximum. We work the walls to the blast of crumbs. I hit your girl until that ass had numb. She telling me she want more, now that ass face down on the floor. And my jersey smell like Christian Dior, cause we done worked it out.
Look at her dancing, look at her shaking, look at her working the walls. Look at her dancing, look at her shaking, look at her working. Look at her dancing, look at her shaking, look at her working the walls. Look at her dancing, look at her shaking, look at her working.
Here I go running off at the mouth again, sipping hen with my kin, cranberries and gin. Got my hand on my nuts and I'm ready to spit. Got a gang of who telling me your boy ain't ish. Is it cause I hit it once before and never ever called him back no more? Well, I'm a hog, I'm a dog, the prince of nonsense. Been a fool ever since I got my fingerprints on some nana and marijuana. You think I give a fuck about Madonna? You must be tripping, man. I got a fat sack, Chicanas in the back, key and AG, got that whiskey and all that. Crack open the bottles like there's no tomorrows. Mama, we ain't tripping off your baby daddy's sorrow. Jump in a kind of firm rubber, hit it hard, never tell her that I love her.
Look at her dancing, look at her shaking, look at her working the walls. Look at her dancing, look at her shaking, look at her working. Look at her dancing, look at her shaking, look at her working the walls. Look at her dancing, look at her shaking, look at her working.